I don't like how close you're getting. Yep! Have to be careful with that gyrocopter pestering you at all angles. Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekamak. This is Let's Play. It's not Oxygen Not Included. I nearly did. I've recorded way too many Oxygen Not Included episodes and gotten into a bad habit. This is Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. In this episode, we're gonna unleash the Guru.
Hail, O Guru of the Stone! Murray has purified Ayer's Rock, and now I humbly deliver your walking stick and moonstone. The time for escape has come. Thank you, you're too kind. But tell me, how do you plan to escape? Gadzooks! You can transform yourself! Why, once you change shape, a guard is sure to come inside and investigate! Too true. Wait, here comes a guard.
Master, hold down the L1 button to transform. I love it when you do that.
Okay, I do have one bit of a... I do understand that these days both names are valid, but I think that an Aboriginal guru would use the Aboriginal name for Uluru. Second of all, be extra careful here. If you move about too much, then this guard won't leave you alone, so... It's sort of like this. When I use this...
What? Where'd he go?
Master, you're the greatest! That jump's totally fooled! Once his back is turned, use your powers to take over his mind.
Here's what I was talking about. If the guard is positioned in such a way that you can't hide from him, and you transform while he's watching, he's not going to turn away. He's going to keep looking at where the guru was. So, be cautious.
Ram him into the cell door! Freedom away!
Also, if you really want to mess up the game, you can just tap the square button and completely overload the game with the SFX. But yeah, you can press square to have the guard use a special attack. You cannot slow them down, they're always moving at top speed. You can press X to jump, triangle to get off, but we just want to smash them into the doors.
Awesomeness! Let's show these miners who's boss. Head for the drills. I guess Bentley's found a weak spot.
Also, if you go into Binocucom mode, we have this. I guess he's checking things out through his moonstone, I'm not sure, but it's definitely not a Binocucom. Incidentally, if you collide with the environment, you get knocked off. But you can always just jump back on them. It's only when they've actually seen you that you can't do that. And now let's take one of the brawny ones. For experts only, because they don't slow down when you hit the attack button, they fire straight ahead. Also, the guru can't swim either. Kind of weird that they picked a koala to be the gang member that we pick up in Australia. But also...
Your talents are impressive, Guru.
Har vi det simler?
Uh-huh, yeah.
I
I hear you. Those drills are tearing up the landscape. They appear to be fragile at the base. Ram a guard into it, and the whole apparatus should break apart.
Har dem done it here?
Oh yeah, some things never change.
I should also point out that this counts as a tutorial mission, meaning that you get voice clips from all the guards. In specific, they get very bewildered when they see you turn into a rock or a random object on the ground.
What the?
You'd think that he'd go, oh wait, that rock is suspicious.
Where'd he go?
Also, you don't have any way to pickpocket guards.
Move, master!
Just thought I should point that out. You can't just press the circle button to have them hand over their belongings to you. I want to see if this guy has a different voice clip.
I must be dreaming.
Yeah, he's definitely got a different pitch to the dingoes.
Down it goes!
Did they get rid of all the smart guards in the area?
Where? What?
I guess all these guards do kind of count as weak-minded.
Your hose.
Whoops. And I guess we exhausted all the quotes that they can use.
Master, you are king! Keep it up! Bentley's got another plan to stick it to these miners. Head for that far rock.
Well, it won't be a far rock when we head for it. I don't know, I need to come up with things to talk about in this LP. It's something that I've always considered to be a bit of a flaw with my Let's Playing, is that, well, I do be quiet and let on-screen dialogue do the talking whenever there's actual voice acting for games, and I'll always voice out lines if there isn't voice acting for games, because that helps set pace. I just have this problem of having a lot of dead air. Like, I don't like to leave things, I don't like to have these long, awkward gaps. There's plenty of other people who can manage to hold a conversation for, like, the entire 30 minutes of the gameplay, but not me.
That grinder's tearing up Wave Rock!
Have ya shut up?
I know, it's awful. However, the link generator is weak, easily destroyed, provided you can jump a few guards over there and ram it.
Ah, hold on,
I guess he got bored and wandered off without me. Yep, he got me. This is kind of an interesting change for the games, because up until now we have had supernatural and mystic sorts of worlds before. Once per game. We had Ms. Ruby, we had the Contessa, and now we have the Guru. But this is the first time we've actually been using that sort of force personally for a good while. At best we had the bad mojo bomb, or
Crying hot, oily tears from your righteous blow.
but what we have here is me not making this jump twice in a row. The best we had was the bad mojo bomb, or the spectre detectors, or modifying the binocular to capture ghosts. This is an actual dedicated mystic in our team.
Master, you've done it. The miners' machines are silent. The dream time spirits rejoice.
Oh hey, slideshow time.
The Guru has agreed to join our team, provided we can rid his homeland of the dingo miners and deal with the Mask of Dark Earth. A tall order, but we're up for it. First, we'll enlist the aid of some local wildlife to help thin out the miners' ranks. Murray will feed our foes to a local giant crocodile. With some luck, he'll take a liking to the taste of miners and chow down on them left and right. Second, we'll hit these guys where they live, or at least relax. If we can clear them out of this lemonade bar, it'll be a crippling blow to their morale. They'll be begging to go home. And finally, Sly will use some mining equipment to drill for radioactive oil deep beneath the dried lake beds. Trust me, it's the key to getting rid of the Mask of Dark Earth.
Right, we'll use radioactive oil to defeat an ancient evil mask spirit. Why did Crash Bandicoot never think of that? Do I have anything new? I actually do, because it's another day. Oh, the paraglider and the jump attack. Two things I really want to get my hands on. Yeah, Murray. I mean, the quest is right here, why not?
Time we subtracted a few miners from the equation.
You know I don't understand that math talk.
We need to, put the smackdown on these, bad dudes for justice.
Righteous. I'm the man for the job.
The Guru will start luring miners to a position near this giant crocodile. Your job is to throw the thugs into the mouth of the monster.
Teach them to like eating miners, huh? That's a sinister plan, Bentley. I approve.
With some luck, the oversized reptile will be an invaluable asset in our efforts to drive away the miners. He might even take care of our Mask of Dark Earth problems. I've spotted it prowling near the safe house.
Roger. It's feeding time. Hey.
And okay, we're going to have all miners zooming in on our position. They're always going to be aggroed.
Give him a taste for both types of guards. 4 kangaroos and 4 dingoes should do it.
Snack time.
Out of the way.
Hungry little fella? Minor flavored miner. Yummy. Chow down, Scaly. Chomp that clown in half.
He just backed straight off into the water, didn't he?
Dinner's ready!
Aye. Yay, yay, yay. This isn't the hardest Murray mission in the game. I definitely wouldn't say that when we have DJ Octavio.
Take a bite of this!
But it does remind me of the hardest Murray mission in the game.
Beat the Crocs one last thing. A big, tasty flashlight guard. I've located one and marked him with a waypoint. Remember, you'll need to sneak up on this guy in order to grab him.
And heck, I'm not even sure whether I can, in all good conscience, call Octavio the hardest Murray mission in the game, because I do know of another one out there. It's just that that's the hardest boss in the game. Oh, one other thing that the game hasn't taught us. Guards that you're carrying make a real ruckus. So they will notice if you're carrying a guy hoisted over your head. Don't try to sneak around with it, or if you are trying to sneak around,
You'll need to sneak up on the fighter with a flashlight in order to grab him.
whoops. Don't worry, a new one will spawn from the lemonade bar if you do happen to take this guy out. And now we run so that the other guards don't interrupt feeding time. It does feel like the way they make Murray's missions difficult is to just flood you with enemies.
Take cover, Murray! Here comes a guard wearing the mask of Dark Earth! Let's see if all of your hard work with this croc pays off! Tarnation, that mask keeps getting away! Since when do masks get away?
Well, it almost worked, but apparently we should have been feeding it masks instead of miners. And now we have slime mission. Slime missions. I want jump attack. I would have really liked to have jump attack for this mission, but oh well. Heck, I probably have the money now.
All right, boys. Look tough and get angry. It's time to intimidate the locals.
I'm not sure I can do it! How do you guys get angry?
Find the match deep inside yourself. Light it, and let the fire burn up your guts and boil your blood!
Yeah, I pretty much do the same thing. Look, our goal is to drive away these miners, and we'll do whatever it takes.
So I should point out that this was, at least the first part of this mission, was actually part of the trailers for the game. They just showed this entire cutscene and what follows. Also Lemonade Bar, because it is a kids game.
Listen up, dirtbags. Time to clear out. From now on, this bar is Cooper Gang turf.
Tough talk, wagger. But you ain't got no respect with us. We here are known around these parts for our drinking skills. And this just happens to be a lemonade bar.
Sly, I'm not sure this is such a good idea.
If a lemonade drinking challenge is what you had in mind, then the three of us will take on the best 3 lemonade drinkers you got.
Fair dinkum. Losers have to clear out.
I mean, why don't we just have it 1v1? Have Murray fight their best drinker.
Ready, steady, go!
Okay, button mash, button mash, button mash, button mash. I think Sly is a slightly better drinker than this guy is.
Break it down!
Swallow the liquid!
Meanwhile, Murray is the best drinker we have here. He's able to clear his glass in way too few gulps.
Tiblin Dragger!
Come on, man.
Unfortunately, Bentley's the slowest drinker we have, so we've got to
The lemonade!
take advantage of the head start that Murray gave us.
Guzzle, guzzle, guzzle!
Keep it up, boy!
You can do it.
We win.
That's cheating! Why, the turtle spilled more than he drank. Around here, there's only one thing we do with cheaters. Turn on the fence, Bruce! It's time we gave these cheaters a beating.
And now a barroom brawl, because why not? We're gonna play as Bentley to fight all these guys, but thankfully Sly and Murray are going to be helping us take people out. And they can't actually dodge our attacks. Only Sly can be dodged.
Sly, you okay?
Right as rain, pal.
Can always take advantage of the fire or the electric fence or the drills to do damage to these guys. For the insta kills, but really just swing about wildly works too. Murray, get out of the fire.
They just keep coming. You holding up, Murray?
Feeling strong! Behold my powers of destruction!
Okay, it is actually kind of cool that you get to play as all 3 for this battle, that they just alternate between all of them as you defeat more guards.
Excellent hit, Murray!
Nice work, big guy.
They won't use gadgets, though. You're the only person using a gadget grid for combat.
Well struck, Murray! Well done!
Looking good, Murray.
How many of these guys do they even have? Whoops. I wanted to show if you hang on to the last guy, the fight won't end until you take out the last guy.
Gang rules the roost. We're the kings of the hill. The totally maxed out heavyweight champions.
Those guys won't be coming back here anytime soon.
Guys, looks like they saved their big guy for last.
He's wearing that freaky bad spirit mask. He must be so jacked.
We should work together to take this guy down. That mask has a powerful force in it.
It's weird that he shows off animations for... Oh yeah, he's busting up everything. It is weird that he has the animations for using the whip when he clearly doesn't have a whip anymore. Let Murray or Bentley stun him before attacking. Very important, because if he gets too close, he has a nearly impossible to avoid...
Pull the trigger. Get him while he's dazed.
He has a nearly impossible to avoid rush attack. Yeah, that!
I'll try to knock him out with this barrel!
Also, friendly fire is a thing. And now Bentley's turn.
Bob's in position.
Got a barrel here!
But also because it stuns him, I don't think you can use combo attacks on him. Also smart enough not to go into the fire, because of course...
Bob's ready.
I'm packing slide!
This should be the last one. And of course we can't take the mask out.
The mask? It's getting away?
We might have cleared out this bar, but that mask is sure to keep making trouble for us. We need to destroy it.
Alright, I guess next episode I'm going to tackle the last of the missions and then go into the operation. So until then guys, take care. I'll see you all around. But before we go, actually, now that I think about it, before we go, I should probably go check to see if I can buy something from the gadget shop, ThiefNet. I thought it was supposed to obscure the revision, but I guess not. Alright, so the paraglider. We don't need it yet. This world isn't where it becomes mandatory, which means that I can go for jump attack level 1. And demonstrate it with the last minute that we have. So, where's a witless guard I can take on? So yeah, the jump attack is a lot better than it sounds. It looks like the uppercut, but this is actually Sly's elemental attack back again. Unfortunately, there's one catch with it, and it's not that you can't use it on people that already died. The thing is, Carmelita is now playable, and she also uses electricity attacks. This is a sort of a weird balance that wasn't really needed on Sly's insta-kill. Any world where you get to play as Carmelita... Oh. Wait, what? Yeah, you'll find that enemies have varying resistances to electricity attacks. Especially in worlds where you get to play as Carmelita, like... You remember how the smart guards were piloting the gyrocopters that she had to fight? By extension to that, the smart world guards in that world take so much need to have so much resistance to electricity that it's almost faster to kill them other ways with basic cane attacks, because they match the health of the gyrocopter guards. Whereas in worlds here, whereas in worlds where you don't get to play as her, they go down pretty easily. It's just all over the place, really. And I'm not sure how to feel about it. In Sly 2, the only enemy with some elemental resistance was the guards in the very last world, being slightly fire immune. But here, it's the electricity that has the immunity problems. Either way, until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.